Federal agency is sharing its results after investigating last year's chemical fire at the BioLab facility in Rockdale County.
The Chemical Safety and Hazard Board says that BioLab had more than twice the amount of the chemicals they initially said that they would store. Fox 5's Eric Perry joins us now here on set. He talked to the lead investigator and has the very latest. Eric?
Yeah, it's important to note this is not the final report that investigators will issue, but they want to be transparent, they say, throughout this investigation, as they say that they know a lot of people were impacted by this incident. They're still working to find answers.
We are working to understand and get to the cause or the probable cause of the incident.
Vonzella Vincent and her team with the U.S. Chemical Safety Board say that they are continuing their work on the September chemical fire at BioLab. That's in Rockdale County, and it sent a large plume of smoke into the air.
That particular employee did hear a popping sound. That employee told the CSB that they thought it was related to the ice machine because that was located close to the area where the employee was at.
The massive fire and smoke led to the evacuation of 17,000 residents and shelter-in-place orders for nearly 100,000 others.
We are charged with the responsibility of conducting an investigation. We do fact-based, I'll say engineering and scientific-based investigations to determine the cause or probable cause.
In a recent published update, 3 new revelations emerge.
Based on the inventory information that BioLab provided the Chemical Safety Board at the time of the incident, the warehouse where the fire occurred was storing approximately 14 million pounds of solid oxidizers.
This is over twice the amount of chemicals stored at the facility than what BioLab reported would be back in 2019. According to the release, corrosion was noted shortly after the storage of the chemicals in 2019, and there were repeated failures in the sprinkler system inspection reports. This team says no matter how big or small the incident, they always work to make sure something like this never happens again.
We definitely acknowledge the fact that this particular investigation or this particular incident had a tremendous impact to the community of Conyers and the surrounding areas.
All right, so keep in mind, this is not a regulatory agency, so they can't fine or issue citations, BioLab or anything like that, but they can make recommendations to the company and other similar companies, all with the goal of safety. And they tell me that they hope to have all of this finalized by early 2026. A lot of people in that area still concerned to this day.
It's amazing how much more we keep learning about exactly what happened there.
Yeah, for sure. All
Eric,
right.
thanks.
Thanks, Eric.